stop being toxic.
Yeah,
Not.
walking around.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are so cute. Don't be nervous. Okay, it's okay. I promise. I love you guys so much.
You see, I'm getting shy.
Welcome to the Limitless Podcast, Beyond Limits.
Guys, thank you for doing this limited podcast with me. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get to know you guys, and I'm really excited to connect with you. I have 10 questions. You can take how long ever you want to answer them, answer however you want to. All right, who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter. I'm a professional yapper, so I depending on the subject, I could go for hours.
All right. Okay, so we'll start with this first.
All right.
All right. Question 1. What made you want to join Limitless?
All right. So I like to be very transparent when I get asked this question because it'll show like what you can actually gain from. Oh, wait, hold on. Say the question again. Why did I want to join Limitless?
What made you want to join Limitless?
What made me want to join Limitless? So when Limitless was formed, I was a big community member of Cole's. And Cole, I drew a lot of inspiration from him when it came to like how I structured like a lot of my content and my streams and stuff. So like he inspired me to want to join Limitless, and also getting to know all the other people that joined Limitless, like just like-minded people. And I was like, these are the people that I want to be a part of. So after like a month of like when Limitless formed, I was very active in the community Discord. So Sin asked me to be a mod for the Discord. So then after I became a mod, being part of the community for a little over a year, finally got put on as a content creator. So
I love the answer. Okay.
That's pretty cool. I actually never knew that story.
I love it.
So my answer is I've actually been a huge fan of Biz, and Biz was always talking about Limitless, and I was like, an organization, like what is this about? So I started looking into it, and that's when I found Sith, and I like saw his YouTube videos and like his personality and all his content and stuff like that, and I just kind of started getting super vocal on Twitter, and I actually started slightly posting about like my weight loss transformation and stuff like that, and that's when Sin himself was starting to go through one as well, and we kind of started yapping back and forth on that, and then we meshed really well. I feel like I meshed pretty well with Biz, and then I started tuning into Toomey too, and I popped in a couple of your streams too, Kim, and I really like the vibes everywhere that everyone had. Everyone was so nice and inviting. I was like, I like these people. I hope that they like me as well. And then eventually I kind of got offered in to be a little content creator, and I've been trying my best as someone that doesn't play Valorant, CSGO, or Rocket League.
I love that. Yeah. I'm trying to get more games involved.
Yeah, we definitely me and you definitely both had like a variety.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know you guys like knew each other.
I've never met this man before in my life. This is the first I've ever spoke to this guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay.
We're kidding.
I'm fuck! I was like, wait, what? That's actually really cool. I like that.
I think me and Acorn have known each other for like at least a year now.
Oh, it's been at least a year.
Yeah, we would play. We play Apex, like continue like on a regular. But when we were both like continuously streaming Apex, we would play Apex almost like daily.
Wait, you guys play Apex?
Yeah. I've not touched that game in like a season and a half, but I used to only play that game.
I think in the last like 4 months, me and you both have like steered away from Apex content. You've gone into like your health and fitness, and I've gone back to my roots of like playing RPG and story games on stream more, just because that's like, to me, doing RPG and story games and horror games, it's like I can like interact with chat in the community a lot more playing those kind of games.
I love that. I actually love that answer. Also, did you guys want me to answer these questions back to you, or do you just want me to ask you questions? It's all up to you.
I'm totally go ahead and answer because I'm curious too. I mean, like you said, I don't know a lot of the people too. So like,
oh damn, this is interesting. So hold on, hello, where'd it go? Okay, all right. So what made me want to join Limitless? Okay. So I've actually known Sin for a while, longer before Limitless was even created. I was actually in his org before Limitless, the Syndicate. So I was part of that and he was doing a marbles on stream, and that's like what really like he started interacting with me more, and that's how I got involved with him. And then like I was really active in his Discord, and then I became a mod in his Discord, and then he really enjoyed, I guess, like my content at the time, because all I did was horror games and story games at the time, and I guess I'm very funny. So he
Agreed.
oh, thank you. He was like, I've known you for a while. Like, you want to do this? You want to do this with me and Barbie? It was him and Barbie at the time, and I was like, fuck yeah. He's like, I need you to think about it. I gave it like 30 minutes, and I was like, all right, I thought about it, and I'm in. So this was like way before like everything with Limitless, but what like really made me want to join was because I loved how Sin took charge and like the communities, the vibes were there and everything. So everyone now that used to be part of Limitless isn't. So it's like the vibes now are like just amazing, more better, and everyone like definitely talks more. And I love how everyone kind of interacts with each other, but definitely need more interactions. I know, but
I agree. I'm pretty guilty.
What like really made me want to join was like I definitely wanted to be a part of something and make a change in the content creation. And I like to be different than everybody. I know I play Valorant, but I like to be different because I'm very different.
Same. Professional silly goose in the house right here.
True.
That is true. All right, guys. Question number 2. What do you enjoy about Limitless?
Do you want to go back and forth, or
okay. You guys answer? Whoever wants to answer first, you're more than welcome to go. It doesn't have to be in order. Just anyway.
I one of my favorite things is that like we could not be active in the Discord or in like other members' streams for a while, but then when we do, it's like we'd never left. Like we can. Like we're a family pretty much, and like we can literally disappear for a week, but then just leave off where we left off. And like it's especially recently, it's been a little bit more communicative, and we've been more active in the Discord. So it's like in people's streams and stuff. So it's been really nice to, it's just a nice vibe.
Couldn't have said it better.
I that's kind of what I was gonna say, but I'm also gonna go with the fact that like it's just so supportive. Like not playing Valorant or CSGO or Rocket League, like I still see a lot of friendly faces into what I'm doing, and like anytime there is something going on in the Discord, it's very well communicated. Or like I've been talking to Peacock a lot lately because he does videography and photography and like the fitness stuff like that, and I'm learning a lot from him. So like just it's such a knowledge pool of people. Like I feel like there's a lot of, how do I word this? Not masters of the crafts, but like if I have a question, I can put it in anywhere and it will get answered, whether it be by Sin, whether by the media team, whether by the content team. Like there's, whether it be freaking Yo John making fun of me on Twitter, that's fine too. But like there's always something. It's so helpful. It's like our own little like community of Wikipedia.
That's a good way to put it. That's a really good way to put it.
I agree. Your answers, I love those both. I mean, I enjoy it. What I enjoy the most is how everyone's so different. No one's the same. I mean, a lot of people do play the same games. That's fine. But I meant like no one is like the same. Like everyone has like their own like certain personalities. And that is what I enjoy the most. Everyone's so like, we're all so talkative. We all enjoy each other when we see each other. And like what Biz said, like, we could be gone for like however long, and then like we come back and they're like, oh my god, like what's up, talk like how we've like never left. I guess his answers were pretty much summed up everything. And I love that. Okay, that's perfect. How long have you been streaming for? As
of February, this past February, it has been 4 years now for me.
Damn. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
4 years. I started I think my first stream was February 10th, and it was literally like a week or two before they started the lockdown for COVID.
Oh shit. Can I ask what'd you start streaming on?
Started streaming on Twitch through my PlayStation 4.
Dang.
Hey, okay.
Yep. Had the PS4 webcam. It was duct taped to the corner of my wall, so it had like
yeah.
Angle. And I think I started playing. I played Overwatch and Kingdom Hearts Or like the first few games that I start. Oh, and Jedi Fallen Order were like the first 3 games that I ever streamed.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So, I guess technically I started like in 2000, like 18 probably, but it was like not a very long run. I have this really fun thing where I used to get in these toxic relationships and also try to stream at the same time, and then they would get mad that I was streaming, so then I stopped streaming. But like I guess officially I was streaming for like a year and a half now probably. There was a good stint back in like 2022 where I was like a full-time not full-time streaming, but like I was only playing Pokemon, like whether it be shiny hunting or competitive breeding or competitive playing. Like I was a full Pokemon streamer. But I guess like truthfully, this last like year and a half is when I've been like streaming consistently on Twitch and stuff like that.
Damn. Okay.
It's been on and off for 4 or 5 years though.
All right. I see you. Okay. What did you start streaming? Crazy?
Just Twitch, just with my like a HP laptop, and I was trying to mimic anything that Markiplier or Jacksepticeye was doing, and I figured that would be the road to go.
Honestly,
and then I realized that's how I remember like recording my first ever YouTube video. I was doing Shovel Knight, and I was still using Fraps. If you guys remember what that is. It was a Shovel Knight emulator with Fraps with the big, like neon green looking clock numbers on the top right corner. You had to press F12 to start the recording and F10 to stop the recording.
Oh my God. Jesus.
I didn't know how to edit, so I thought I had to do everything in one take too. So it was a great time. If I goofed it up, I had to start over.
Oh my God. That's actually fun. That's actually perfect. I've been streaming for 6 years, officially full-time 5 years. So I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty great. But I started streaming on honestly, it was like I had a fold-out table, I had a lawn chair. And I had it was one of those like $30 monitors, like those really shitty monitors, and I had my PS4. Mm-hmm. I used my husband's old PS4 that he got like right when it first came out. And then he decided to get me one for like, for streaming and everything. And I played, it was like Naruto Jump Force and Fortnite and The Sims. That's literally how I started.
Do you remember the Naruto game that was out on the Xbox 360 where you actually had to like hold one of the trigger buttons in and use the analog sticks and you could like make the hand signs?
Yes!
That was one of my favorite games in the entire world, and it makes me so mad that they didn't make any more past the first 2.
I'm gonna be honest.
Sounds like my ADHD would not be able to handle that game.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Because you get the storyline, you can run up trees and you can run on water and you can explore the world of Naruto, but you still have the key importances of the show. It's
awesome. So like I had an Xbox and I had the PS. I had all of the Naruto games.
Oh yes.
All of them.
Yes.
I played literally all of them. And obviously I don't have an Xbox anymore, so well money spent, I guess. But yeah, that's I kinda, not gonna lie, I kinda miss like the days of just like, because before I started using OBS, I used Streamlabs.
Ooh.
So I don't think OBS was out at that. Because that was like in 2018, 2019. Was OBS out then? Was it? No.
I think it was, but it was like new. And I remember opening it one time and I was like, I am not a computer programmer. And then I closed it immediately.
Same. I was like, that looks way too complicated. And now like I love OBS. Like it's awesome. But
when I started streaming, I was using Streamlabs. And after like a year and a half, my mods finally bullied me into switching over to Stream Elements in OBS.
That's what happened to me too.
Now,
same. I believe the same mods that bullied you, Biz, are the same mods that bullied me.
Yep.
Sometimes like content creation, like I love thinking back and be like, damn, good times, funny too.
I went down the rabbit hole of my Instagram and looked at my first post, and it was just a laptop, a 24-inch monitor, and my PS4 with a blue snowball mic sitting on this $50 desk off Amazon. I
had the headphone mic. I sounded like shit too because I was just vibing. All right. Wait, where are we at? All right. Question 4. What is your favorite?
Like to stream or of all time?
Yeah.
Honestly, let's go all time because what's your like game that you go to like when you want to get on your PC and you're like, shit, I want to play this game?
Either Final Fantasy 9 or the Kingdom Hearts series.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I need an Is
Kingdom Hearts.
I just Biz. There's so many of them, and I've only played the mobile games. And I want to play them, but they're so long, and I don't know where to start because it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like RE Chain of Memories, Rebirth, a collector's edition.
Here's the question: do you want to play for fun or do you want to play for lore?
If I'm gonna make the journey, I want the whole experience.
Okay.
Is there like a one pace for Kingdom Hearts? Is that a thing?
If you want to play it for the lore, then I would like I could tell you like the order to play the games.
What's the first one I should start with?
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay, we'll start there.
Yeah.
I remember somebody telling me there was a Game Boy Advance one, or there was like a mobile one that was supposed to come before all of them.
So there's one called Recoded that was on mobile, but that you could watch a YouTube video that explains the story because the story pertains to the rest of the game.
Good idea.
And then there is a Game Boy Advance one called Chain of Memories, but the battle system for that one is so horrible you might as well just watch a YouTube explaining that one too.
Okay.
So there are some that
I can one pace it.
Yes.
Okay, that's all that matters. That's easy. Easy peasy.
All right, Acorn, what's your game?
I would say that my favorite game would either have, and this isn't because of the hype of it happening either, but it's either going to be the Fallout franchise or the Elder Scrolls franchise. I would probably actually say Skyrim, because I think if Skyrim is the only game that I've ever owned on every possible system that existed. And I think on like my old PlayStation 3 alone, I had like 300 hours on it. So like, I loved Skyrim. And then I just recently, when I got COVID, I guess not recently because we're almost in 2025, and like 2021, my good friend Cashew, I got super sick with COVID. And we both just modded the shit out of Skyrim, and for a week straight, we just did nothing with that. And I love that game, man. If I'm having a bad time, Skyrim. If I'm having a good time, Skyrim. If I want to feel Christmas adventures, Skyrim, but with snow. If I want to be a summertime adventure, Skyrim with fighting bears. Like, it's just a good game.
Okay, you guys. I love that actually. Okay, I have 3.
Ooh. Well, hold on. You didn't say no top 3. You said top 1.
I know it's just they're all one. They're just all in my one category. Okay. Like it's like they're like my go-to kind of games. Obviously, no, it's not Valorant. Don't think that. It's not. It's actually the Little Nightmares series. One of my favorite games. I don't know what it is, but it's so fun. I love Little Nightmares. And which one was it? It was Resident Evil not 7 Biohazard. The 8, the
Village.
The one with the big tall lady?
Yes. Mommy.
Yeah, that's
Mommy.
I've
love
never
that
played
game.
an RE game.
You should play that one specifically for the tall lady and her daughters for reasons of the scientific purpose.
It is so fun.
7 and 8 would probably be the only ones I would play because I don't like third person.
Yeah, that's why I only played 7 and 8 because I agree. I'm the same way. I don't like the third person. So like how I played like 7 and 8, I don't know, because I thought like 7 and 8, I thought that's how all the Resident Evil games were. No, they're not. And I was like, well, that's depressing. Make them all like 7 and 8 and I will buy your game. Yep. And the other one would be Baldur's Gate, because I literally sometimes would just come in here and just play Baldur's Gate. I physically stopped streaming Baldur's Gate because when I play Baldur's Gate, I get so into it that I forget I'm actually streaming. And everyone is trying to like yell for me. And I'm just like, oops.
See, I love RPG games. Just the battle system for Baldur's Gate is too slow for me.
Oh, it's so good though. It's like just like the progress. So I fucked up Baldur's Gate.
You should try playing it with someone else to banter on. Like I think that's because I can't play it right now because I'm playing it with this Cashew, the same person that got me into Skyrim.
You can have another gameplay.
I know, but I don't have time, Kim. I want to so bad. And then I'll feel bad and I'll feel like I'm cheating on Cashew if I'm playing it. And I gotta wait till they get a new computer basically, and then I'm gonna be back on it. But Biz, I think that playing with someone to banter on and strategize, because Cashew's a little smart ass, and like there are some ports where I'm like, I'll outthink something that Cashew wouldn't think. I'm like, yeah, I had the big brain this time, you goober. So I think you would enjoy it.
It's a very okay. So I'll be honest, I actually didn't think I was gonna like the game either until a lot of people are like, Kim, you have to play this, and inappropriate scenes and other things in the game I fell in love with, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so down. And so I started playing it, and I was like, oh my god, this is actually a good fucking game. Like at first, like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, how the fuck do you play this game? And then it took me a month to finally figure out how to finally play the game. I was like, I'm good. And now I'm just rolling through it. Act 3 already, almost done with the game. It's and now I have mods on the game because I couldn't resist. All right. Okay, question 5. We're almost done. Tell me who you are. Like, who are you?
Me as a person, I am that's probably going to be one of the hardest questions, because how do you describe yourself? Honestly,
Oh, you're both thinking right now. I'm so sorry. Yes.
I looked down. Biz answers, because I think this is a trick question for some reason.
I looked down at Acorn. He's like,
I'm an extremely introverted person that is also a competitive skateboarder and hockey player from Detroit that loves to play video games and make people smile. That is the best way to describe myself.
Okay, I would never guess that.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, he's never made me smile, that's for sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Not the smile part. I meant what you do. I knew you skateboarded because I see your videos and everything, but not the hockey thing. That's actually kind of cool.
Yep. Yep. Been playing hockey ever since I'm 34 now. I've been playing hockey ever since I was 4.
You're not 34.
34. I just turned 34 in February.
You're not. There's no way. Okay, all right.
February 26, 1990.
Damn, you are old.
Fuck.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Damn, Kim.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, Grandpa.
All right, Acorn, who are you?
I'm Acorn. My name is also Tyler. I'm a silly little goose on and off of stream. I am the most extroverted introvert person you'll ever meet in your life. I can yap for hours, but I absolutely hate leaving my house. My fun activities consist of going to the gym, cooking, and playing video games. As of late, I have a hyperfixation thing. That's not as of late, that's in general. So where like my new grind is like content like on YouTube and editing, and I'm really trying to immerse myself in that world, and I got a camera, and now I want to learn everything that's possible about learning about cameras, and I'm slowly doing it, but don't do that. It's so fucking expensive. Don't do that. And yeah, so I've lost a crazy amount of weight. At one point in time, I was almost 400 pounds. I am now 215 pounds. Eventually, I think I would like to, well, no matter what, I would like to eventually get some loose skin surgery. And then after that, I might do a competitive bodybuilding show. I don't know. I don't really have the confidence to do that. I like to dip my toes into a lot of different waters. That depends on the month and what I'm concentrated on that month. So that's me. I do silly things.
The ADHD is real.
The ADHD is real. Oh my!
I'm a professional yapper.
No, that's okay. I love it. Like, talk away. Like, I love to hear it. Like, I love hearing about you guys. That's actually crazy. Like, that weight loss program, that is crazy.
Thanks.
I need to know your secrets.
Honestly, just go type in TDE calculator. It's going to ask you to answer some information. You fill it out as truthfully as you can. Do not lie. And then it's going to give you some numbers. And then depending on what you want to do from that, you either add 400 to 500 or subtract 400 to 500 if you want to gain weight or lose weight. And then you just kind of go from there. I know it sounds silly, but it's just a systematic number, really, because it's going to tell you like how many calories you have a day. There's a bunch of information that's going to tell you like protein, carbs, and fats and all that stuff. You don't necessarily need to worry about any of that that when you first start out. After like 3 to 4 months, that's when you can start micro tuning things and adjusting for better levels. But that's kind of what I tell everyone, just to start out, because it's the easiest thing. And I don't like to bombard people, because I could literally go on for hours about everything that I've done, but I like to just give 3 things and be like, try this. If that works, we can talk about 3 more things, because being consistent is literally the hardest thing to do when it comes to weight loss.
Oh, 100%. I ran one time 2 weeks ago. Never again.
Fun fact. I don't run. I will never, ever run. I hate running. It is my least favorite form of cardio. It's just not, I hate it. I also don't know anything about sports. As much as I am athletic, I don't know a dang thing about sports.
Because of hockey, running and cardio is my favorite.
Yeah, I feel like you burn a lot of calories skateboarding too. Like,
yeah, 100%.
You do. Yeah, that's where like I get a lot of my core workout is through skateboarding.
Oh, I'm a mom.
Heck yeah.
Who are you?
My name is Kim Meow. I've had that name for I don't know how long. A long time. I am a mother to a 1-year-old. Actually, this coming up week turns 1
birthday.
And thank you. I don't like people. Like, I don't like going out and talking to people. But now, since like I have a child, I have to like go out and do stuff. And I'm like, fuck. But it's okay. I'm a very I like talking a lot. I'm very funny.
Don't
I think
produce children.
I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not gonna lie, love it, best thing in my life. I am never gonna complain about it. Oh man, I'm not interested.
That's a lie.
I'm an odd person, and I make things funny.
What are your hobbies? What do you do outside of streaming? You read. We've talked about books.
Not on Limitless podcast.
We don't have to talk about the books. You can just say that you like to read. You're yourself.
I mean, all right. I love to read. I also I'll try to go on a run with the hubby and the child. With my child, not the child.
You're forcing your 1-year-old to run?
No, he's in the stroller.
Okay.
He don't get to run. He doesn't know how to walk yet. He has the stroller.
Crawl. He's going straight to full sprint, and we got a marathon runner with us.
He does like to, like, when we have him, like, he likes to run. So I'm like, you are definitely his, because I hate running. But I do like to go out and enjoy like the time with my family. I mean, we like to go and explore places. I'm just Kim. I'm just
we like Kim.
I appreciate it.
The way you said that, it reminded me that I'm literally just a girl.
I'm literally just a girl. I don't like I'm hilarious. I think I make people laugh, and I like to like put people in situations to make them laugh, and they always do.
I like that. So. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next question. All right. So this is where it gets interesting.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
What do you think?
Can I point out something that my ADHD picked up?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to ignore the fact that we all 3 have the same color backdrop. We all have a purple blue backdrop, and I've now picked up on that, and my brain's scratching.
The best backdrop color ever. I don't know why people don't.
It really is.
God damn it. All right. So this question is very interesting. I promise you're not going to like get kicked off Limitless if I ask this, okay? What do you think about our boss and / management?
Oh man. As far like Sin is extremely inspiring because of the way he manages everybody, and you can see the dedication that he has to the org, and also like the dedication he's had to himself over the last year with his getting healthy and fitness and stuff. And it's it's very obvious, like seeing Acorn feed off of his energy over the last year from all that. It's I see Sin as very inspiring and a very good person to like kind of take from. And as far as management goes, John, I love you, dude. But you are a menace.
He is.
We all know it. You own it. Don't deny it.
They're gonna see this and be like,
We gotta kick Biz off.
all right, Acorn.
John's already typing up the email.
He's like, I swear to God.
I agree. I think that Sin specifically, like I've had a lot of conversations like in DMs like about our various weight loss journeys and like him ping ponging and me ping ponging and him getting to Sturge and me trying to hype him up, him and hyping me up. Very easy to talk to. Everyone from management, even John, is very easy to talk to. Some might be meme lords, but the other thing I really like about management is they have a script that can be flipped. Like you can be chit-chatting it up and then all of a sudden you see their management's like right then and there. And like it's never a harsh management either. It's just they're all very, very good at their jobs. Peak is good at like with the organizations and stuff like that. Sith, I go to Sith a lot for like my ideas of like the graphics and stuff like that. I don't know anything about thumbnails, and this man is the god of thumbnails. And I just need 24 hours with this dude. Like, teach me your ways. And then like the same with Peacock. Like I said, I've been talking to Peacock a lot lately about like videography, and that's literally what he does is the photo shoots for gym and stuff. And I would love to eventually do that. But it's just everyone has their own bag that they're in outside of the management itself, which I think it just kind of goes back to like the whole thing I was saying earlier, where we're our own Wikipedia source. Everybody is a master of something, and it's cool. It's just I love that. They're all cutie patooties and they're great bosses. Please don't fire me.
Now listen. I'm going to tell them how it is. All right, listen. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Well, here's the thing.
More merch drops, please.
So Sin and Barbie, I've known them both for about the same amount of time, 6 years. Barbie.
Full disclaimer, I've never had a conversation with Barbie in my life.
I recommend Barbie and I have this bigger banter that we have back and forth with each other. Every time we see each other, we always call each other we always just call each other bitch. But when some people don't know us and we do that, people are like, oh my God. I'm like, listen, that's just how me and Barbie are with each other. It's just, he's a really good guy. He's awesome. I love him. And I love Big Sin as well. Sin is very, like you said, inspirational. He's funny. He's that's for sure. He always tries to, oh shit. Okay. He always tries to get people involved with things, always trying to get people together. And I love that about it. They're both, if I could, I would fight them. If I could, I would fight them both, but
so we're going to have a limitless Royal Rumble. I'm in.
I would win. Just kidding. No, I wouldn't. But they're.
I think Pika would surprise all of us.
I believe it.
5 foot tall.
I think
Pika is about 5'2", 5'3" when I saw her.
How tall are you, Kim? I feel like somebody was only 5 foot, and my money's on them.
But
I got to meet Pika last year at DreamHack. She was
I
really
love
cool.
Pika. Pika, and the management side, Pika, I love Pika, how she's trying to get everything together. I love how she's trying to make things happen. Like, I love that. And I truly love seeing it. John. I love you, John, but like sometimes I just want to put like a red chili pepper in your drink. Like, I love all of our management. I really haven't talked to a lot of our management, but I've kind of talked to Peacock. I really want to get to know him more as well.
He's a cool dude. I will say he's a cool dude.
And everyone else. I want to get to know everyone else as well. I've known Pika. I've known Pika for, I don't know, 3 years now. 2? No, 2? I don't know. 2, 3 years, I think. It's around then. I've known her for a while. She's pretty cool. But
I still don't believe to this day that Sith is only 23 years old.
Sith is only 23?
Yeah.
I love Sith. His videos are great. Yeah. I always go to him and be like, how do you do this?
He's a wizard.
He's so good at his shit. And I'm just like, how the fuck? Like, I asked him, I was like, now, how do I get 5 million impressions on Twitter? And he told me how. And I'm like,
hold on, drop the source. I need to know.
Well, farming on Twitter is like, it's bannable now, so you can't really.
Never mind. I never asked. Okay, Mr. Elon Musk, please send me Starlink.
Oh, man, damn. But I love all of the owners of Limitless and the management. They're all amazing, and I'm truly happy that they kept it together and it's still going. And our merch is top tier. Need to get more though. That's for sure.
Need to get a new
That's
jersey.
Same.
I need to get a jersey.
Recommended. They're really nice.
I still got the OG one.
I actually have a question. This is probably a good time. Just out of curiosity, how does the jersey fit? Should I do like a normal size? Does it come in like kind of an oversized fit? Or I've never owned a jersey because I don't know how to sport. So that's the biggest reason I put it off.
Size up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always size up because they shrink.
If you want a like a slimmer fit, then get your size. If you want like a slightly looser fit, get one size up. Because I wanted a slimmer fit, so I got a large, which is what I wear. So
okay.
Mine just doesn't fit me because I was pregnant and
Hey, oversized is in.
Modify
I need to get a bigger size because like they're just comfortable and I like them.
They are.
But I have the OG one, so I need to get a new one.
They're very smooth.
They are. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Now you guys can be completely honest. All right, and don't lie. All right. Okay. Who? Oh God. Yeah. Who's your favorite Limitless member?
I'd have to go with Cole. Just because like I drew a lot of like inspiration and motivation from Cole. So Cole has always been like my member that I watched from the start. Because I've been like just a few months after I started streaming is when I found Cole's stream. So I've been watching Cole for 4 years now. And just I drew inspiration when I first started like learning how to build a community and be active in streams with other chatters and stuff like that. I drew a lot of inspiration from Cole.
I'm going to actually say Toomey. I will never, ever skip a Toomey video. I don't know a damn thing about Valorant. And I will still tune into Toomey just because I feel like I've played with Toomey, and between his energy and my energy, I think we could take over the world. I genuinely think if you give us 300 milligrams of caffeine apiece, we could take over the world. Like
when we played Apex with Toomey that one time, that was a trip.
My God.
It was like an acid dream. That was one of the best experiences that has ever happened. Like I don't know. I would say because I also really like Sith though, because like. Man, Sith needs to make more podcasts because he made that one and it improved my workday a lot. I'm gonna get on him about that. But like, I don't know, both of their energies are so polar opposite, but they're so great, if that makes sense. Toomey's wild, energetic, and Sith is very like, it just makes me feel good, man. Like no, pause, not like that, but like in the sense of like it makes the day better, okay? I would say those two.
All right. So this is gonna be crazy, but
Kim says herself.
Kim's about to say herself. She says, I'm hilarious.
I'm the best. I mean, come on. Listen, I don't know why, but my actual favorite Limitless member is Yo Jambi.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, he's on a 186 day no content creation streak. He's the best content creator we got.
And I'm gonna be honest. My other favorite one is Vivid.
Oh, that's fair.
I love her. It's so cute. But like,
Vivid is awesome.
When she gets like Barbie and Sin, and I think sometimes John and the people playing like fucking CS and everything together, I'm just like, this is comedy, bro.
I need to tune into those streams more.
They're great. They're interesting. I told her to teach me how to play CS, and we played together one time, and I think it was probably the best stream I've ever did.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You play Valorant.
Yeah.
Which one do you think is easier to play, CS:GO or Valorant?
Yes.
Okay. Now, have you played Apex?
I'm masters in Apex.
Damn. Okay. Didn't know that. Kudos to you for that. I don't know. I'm finally starting to pick up the mouse and keyboard thing, so I'm willing to like give it another shot. Apex is the only game I still play with controller. Like Fortnite, I play with mouse and keyboard. But like, man, Toomey tried to teach me, but Toomey's so good that when we were in his lobbies, I'm like, dude, I am just pulling us down. I serve no purpose. This is a 4v5 every time. And so like, I've thought about trying CS:GO if it is easier than Valorant, but I don't know, man. So
I think CS is easier because with CS you don't have to worry about headshots as much, and Valorant you only have to really worry about headshots literally to win. I mean, body shots in CS are a lot easier than body shots in Valorant.
I'd be willing to try it again, I suppose, possibly.
I mean, if you guys, I just want to say, I've been wanting to step back from Valorant and play Apex. If you guys ever want to play Apex, let me know.
I did just update it today.
I just re-downloaded it yesterday.
Okay.
I played it on stream last night, and
haven't
is the
played.
New season good?
Surprisingly, for a Friday night, it wasn't that sweaty. So we got 2 dubs last night, so
nice.
it turned out pretty good.
I stopped playing Apex for I think for 2 seasons, because one, I stopped because I got back into Valorant, and the second reason was because of all the recent hackers that happened in Apex. That I wanted to get back into Apex then, but everyone's like, no, don't play, it's bad. And I was like, okay, we get it, I'm not gonna
it's one of those games where it's a lot like League of Legends, where like, I'm gonna tell you not to play it, but I'm still playing it. Like, it's like, don't do it for your mental sake. Do it because you love yourself. Like stay away from it.
Yeah.
If you want to be in mental turmoil, God, yeah, boot it up, man. Spend so much money on that game for little digital pixels and be mad for the rest of your life. But hey, you know what? You'd be happier like playing Cooking Mama's Adventure 2. You would. Let's be honest.
The hackers what really got me of them hacking their accounts, stealing all their shit. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right.
I think the new season is in a decent place right now. They have solos right now too for the next 6 weeks.
Fuck.
I'm going Apex. I want to play Apex so bad now. I'm about to rat. That's how you get to Masters, by the way, guys. Rat. I have no shame. I have no fucking shame.
I got the Masters that one season too, and it was like whichever one was the one where they introduced where the ratting became a thing, and I was like, I feel like I earned this.
Season where the RP was extremely easy to obtain.
Yeah,
that's how I got diamond.
Yep.
That's so fun. All right, guys. Another 2 more questions. All right. What are your content creation? What are they?
Rick.
For me, it's honestly, I don't know, because I haven't quite figured out how to create content right now, because I'm going back into being more involved with RPG and MMORPG games. So it's like, I don't know if I need to get more, if I need to like set time aside to play other games to make short form content, or just kind of pick other people's brains to figure out like what to do with RPG games. Cause like I could do like just post the gameplay footage on YouTube and be like, this is playthrough part 1 of this game. So like there's that, but like as far as like getting more a little technical about the content, I'm still trying to figure that part out. But then I also have my skateboarding, so I'm constantly posting skateboarding clips and stuff like that. So just being more consistent is always been my downfall when it comes to content. Like, yeah, I can be consistent streaming, but posting more and like coming up with different ideas and stuff like that is something that I really want to focus on.
Silly question about Final Fantasy is one of the games you play. When it comes to Final Fantasy, is there like different weapons and different things? Like, do you do builds, or like I remember? Full disclaimer: the last Final Fantasy game I played was Final Fantasy 13, the one with the pink haired girl, and like I didn't understand a thing about that, but I knew that if I ran this person and this person, I would fill up this meter faster, and then once that meter's maxed out, I was dealing extra damage. So if it still runs like that, you could do builds like this is the best build for this boss, like something along those lines.
As far as like doing builds and stuff like that, the only one that I know of that you could do that really is in Final Fantasy Online. So that way it's a stupid idea. No, it's not. But like, because like the other like mainstream, the main title Final Fantasy games are very like your classes are kind of set. Like you have a specific character that's a thief, one that's specifically a paladin or something like that. So it's not like you can go back and forth to different builds or anything like how you can in like Diablo and stuff like that.
Game.
Okay.
Yeah. So like as far as build, yeah, that's more like into the online where you can change your class and have different equipments and different stats for each class and stuff like that. So yeah, I could dabble into that it's something that I could look into for sure.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. You asked me in the middle of like a crisis of like what I want to do
If you don't know how to answer it, you don't have to.
I just like I told you, my problem is I like to dip my toes into water, but I've got all 10 toes into water and I need to find 2 more toes. And so like I guess
motherfuckers all over the place.
So I love streaming. I do, and like I love the community that I've built, but I also have been falling in love with like the actual like the YouTube videos, and like recently I've been having a lot of success on Instagram and kind of TikTok, not really, but mostly Instagram, with like the weight loss and the fitness stuff like that. And I really want to pursue that because like that's my bread and butter. It's literally like what since I started losing weight back in 2017, like that is what I have hyper fixated and basically became my personality at one point in time. So I would love to express that knowledge and do all things like that. So I definitely see YouTube being a thing in my future. Don't know if it'll work out. I would love for it to. That'd be cool. Definitely streaming. I agree too with how like Biz is taking a step back from like the shooter games. I also am kind of doing that. I'm actually going to be doing like a Nuzlocke run from Pokemon, kind of like back when I was doing the Pokemon stuff before, just to engage with the audience more and stuff like that, because it's just, I don't know. I want to try something different. I want to switch it up a little bit and see how things go. I've been doing a lot of cooking videos and I'm sorry. Okay. I've been really enjoying the cooking videos. I like to cook, and I think it's fun to, it's like the one thing I consume a lot of too. I don't know, like we'll see where life goes in the rest of the year, I guess. That's kind of where I'm giving my timeline to try out the whole YouTube thing and go from there. So
I'm also making the poor financial decision to get into like keyboard building.
Ooh.
See, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
You're going to get the really cool glorious keycaps that I keep seeing all over Twitter right now. The ones that kind of look like Rubik's Cube keys.
I'm going to be 100%. I'm not a fan of those.
Oh, they're so bright.
And I think only because the lettering on the keycaps are on the side. I don't like that. Kind of like how High Ground does all.
Yeah, I was going to say High Ground. Yeah,
I'm not a fan of the lettering on the side of the keycaps.
That's fair. I get that. What about you, Miss Kim?
Oh God. So actually, I at the moment don't have any goals. I kind of do and kind of don't. So everything is changing once we move to Japan.
Yeah, when is that? Ooh.
I know. So everything is changing. All my content is going to be changing. I'm probably going to do like a lot of more horror games and probably story mode games, and probably vibing more with my chat than I do now. So I'll probably be taking a step back from FPS. I will still be playing Valorant and whatnot, but obviously not on NA servers, on Japan servers. Demons.
Do you think that's? I was gonna say. Do you think that's gonna be harder? Or you think that's gonna be easier?
100% harder.
Probably that.
At least, like, I feel like I don't know, but I feel like Japan, like, I don't feel like there's gonna be as bad as the idiots here, where everyone like smurfs or cheats and hacks and all that fun shit. And I mean, I don't think Japan is as bad as we are, so I think it's going to be more fun there.
That's
definitely good. So, I mean, my majority of my content is to honestly goof off and like make funny clips. I love making funny clips and making fun of things inside games. So like whenever me and Red play together, I always love clipping our banter because of just how good it sits with everything. But my content goals, they're all over, because what I plan to really do is honestly I'm rebranding when I get out there, because I'll have the time. My goals are play more variety games. What about rebranding?
I am also thinking about doing that, but I'm so intimidated by it.
I'm currently in the process of a rebrand right now. I'm getting a
like
bunch
your
of
names
art stuff done. Not name, just mostly.
I will probably change my name on everything except for Twitch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna lean heavily more into the fitness side of things, because I feel like it would. I'm doing almost not a disservice, but like when I'm posting workout videos, I feel like it seems more kidified, like from TheMaskedAcorn, where if it was like Acorn Fit, or I don't know. It's just Acorn. Buff Acorn, that could be one. So it's just because I know I don't know. Like I said, we'll chat about that offline. I have so many questions about rebranding, and it's so intimidating because like I've always been Acorn for the last 10 years. I've been Acorn.
It's okay. I used to be fighting Little Kim 21.
I like that. You say fighting Little Kim?
I didn't know who Little Kim was for the longest time, and everyone's like, "Why are you fighting Little Kim?"
Is Little Kim
like, who?
What's not me? What's not me? Is that Little Kim? Lil Kim made lip gloss, didn't she? Hold on, I'm Googling this.
I don't know. All I know is like that was my name. And so like what it was like this little mama. It was just fighting Little Kim. I was just because I'm like, I'm a tiny person. So like fighting Little Kim, ha ha ha. And everyone was like, why are you fighting Little Kim? That's like wrong. And I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about? So I changed it to Kim Meow, and I honestly do want to rebrand only because like I don't know the purpose of Kim Meow anymore. Mm-hmm. So I was like trying to think about just changing it to like something about like mother because I'm a mom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, and my vow name is mother. So
that or you have to adopt 17 cats. Like, I mean, there's no in between.
Where the fuck?
If you want to stick with Kim Meow.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you're
my
gonna keep the Kim Meow, you gotta get 17 cats.
All right. Fucker.
You're the only crazy cat lady that has a husband.
Oh my God. I can barely handle the two. Jesus. All right, guys. Last question of the podcast. I want you guys to answer truthfully and your heart's content, okay? Because I will answer this so heartily truthfully, and I don't care if I hurt people's feelings. So that's just me. What do you think about the streaming community? Not Limitless community, but the streaming community altogether. Like, what do you think about it?
I guess like nowadays, because of like the COVID lockdowns and stuff, it's very saturated. And there's a lot of people in the streaming community that got into it for the wrong reasons and are still trying to hold on to those reasons. And those are the people that are the most toxic in it, as far as being not very nice people towards specific groups of people.
Yep.
And, just like everything else in the world, there's a good side and a bad side to it. If you know who you are as a person and you want to surround your people with the same type of people, then you just got to put like nowadays in the streaming communities, you got to put in the effort to find those right people. And, every now and then you get a bad egg in that group. So, you all need to like collectively decide. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, just it's saturated and it's full of a lot of really bad people, but you can find the group of people so it's like you can find a safe and happy place here. It's just it's a lot harder than it was 4 or 5 years ago.
Honestly, Biz is really spitting facts. Like, it's gonna be hard to say anything after that one. I think that I want to reiterate everything that Biz just said because I agree completely with that. But I guess to riff off of what Biz said, I also think there's a lot of people in the streaming scene that are seeing like the short form success. And so they come to Twitch and they're like, I don't understand. Why am I not like, I'm streaming for hours and hours and hours. Why am I not getting hundreds of views? And like, but they're just not putting the energy or the effort into like growing. Like I constantly pitter patter with one of my coworkers that sometimes tunes into my streams. And like they'll get on me because they'll be wanting to enjoy the gameplay, which I completely get too. If I'm playing a story game, all right, don't talk during the cutscene, yada yada yada. But they're like, you just talk so much. I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, why am I not talking? Like, these people. I actually was talking about this today. These people are taking time out of their day on a Friday night to come watch me. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions. I don't know how many people are streaming on Twitch, and they chose me on this Friday night to come hang out with. Like you, and that's the other thing is like Biz, Kim, myself, like we can all be a safe place for certain people. Like that's what they look forward to. Like, and so the streaming community can be really, really, really cool. I've had some of the sweetest DMs I've ever had before. Like, hey man, thank you so much. I was having a bad day. Like, you really turned my night around. I've laughed so much tonight. I'm like, thanks. That's freaking great. Like, I'm just a dude from Ohio. What do you like? I'm not doing anything crazy, but like, that's why when it comes to like my streams, I try to be silly, goofy, and like, I don't care what game I'm playing. I'm not good at video games. I like playing video games. I'm not good at it. Like I just want to make people smile. And so like, I just wish more people had that approach with it, opposed to like, yeah, I'm gonna play video games, I'm gonna make so much money. Like, you should never ever come into it with that approach. And like, the second you're coming into it with that approach, you've already lost the battle, dude. You're not gonna make it. Like,
in all honesty, that was my initial thought when I started streaming.
Was the money thing?
Was the money?
Yeah, I saw it as like, hey, I'm playing video games, I might as well try and make money doing it. But after like the first month, I started like hanging out on other people's streams and then joining raids into other communities. And that started making me realize what I can actually gain from doing this. So like, the idea of making money took a far back seat now. And now just finding like-minded people and friends and other communities to be a part of is like now the main priority for ever since I pretty much started.
I love that.
Yeah, and that's something I've always liked to be transparent about how I like why I started, because it can show you what you actually gain if you take this serious.
I didn't really start because of the money thing. Mine was because I said, my big official like streaming launch was when I was doing the Pokemon stuff. And man, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to get competitive Pokemon in Pokemon, but that is the most boring thing you can do. Walking this way, walking that way. Congratulations, you got an egg. It doesn't have perfect IVs. Do it again for 8,000 attempts until you get the perfect Pokemon for your competitive team. And so I was doing that for hours on hours on hours. And I was like, dude, why? Like, and I was watching people that would do it. I'm like, no, I want to try this. I want to give this a go. And that's when I started. And I met like Aqua and Joey McChubnubs and like all these different people from that genre of my life. And like, that's when I kind of fell in love with it. And like, Pokemon is a very good game to just yap to, because like I said, it's so mindless. So just it lets you learn your community and grow from that way. What about you, Kim?
All right. So everything you both said, I 100% agree on. You can definitely find your friends, the good group of people on the streaming platforms. There are very good people that do stream, and I do love them. But the one thing I think about the streaming community that has gotten so bad lately is the fake people. I'm a dick, so I'm very straightforward about shit. I hate fake people.
Sorry? Excuse you?
Sorry. I couldn't English. I hate fake people. There we go. The ones that how do I say this? The ones that I don't like the most are the people that they'll come to you, they'll talk to you, be friends with you, and then they expect you to be in their stream. Obviously, first few times like you'll go, and then they start expecting it all the time, and they're like I support you, why can't you support me? Like, or then you'll have those people that just say they support you, but then like, it is what it is. I mean, life obviously happens, but I physically have stepped away a lot of people. I'm very honest about it. I post that shit on Twitter. I have stepped away from a lot of people, and at the point it got so bad that I was like, I'm done. Like y'all are too fake for me. I can't deal with it. Y'all just do you. I'll listen, but whatever. But y'all do you. But I don't know what the fuck happened from after COVID. Like when COVID got lifted, everything just went down. To me, it looked like it looks like that's what happened. Like, I mean, my group, like all my group of friends, like I love them. They're amazing. And I'm very thankful that I met them through the streaming community and everything. Like they're great. But I will say there are just those ones in the streaming community that are just, and it's a very strong word, but I do not like a lot of people because of the fakeness that I see. And I'm just like, nah, dude, you are a horrible person. I do not like you. Like, I'll be nice and like not call people out on some things because I'm a nice person. And I see it and I'm just like, I'll just step away. But I mean, there are good things about the streaming community that I do love. Like meeting a lot of new people, how sweet some people can be. the games, watching people play. Like I love it. I truly do. But just how things have been, especially on Twitter. Or sorry,
It's Twitter.
Yeah, it's
You're gonna make Daddy Elon mad at you.
He can
We're
be
never
mad
gonna
at
get
me all
Starlink.
he wants, but let me tell you, it is so bad. Like I don't like you. I'm a type of person like I'll post a picture of my son, but like I don't go into about my life online and then expect everyone to give me a positive response because you're always going to have those people that always say something negative on the internet.
Yes.
And then what I hate the most is the people like they'll say something, and this is for Twitter, not like videos or anything, but like when people will say something on Twitter and then I don't know what they expect, but obviously you're going to get positive responses and then you're going to get those negative responses. But then what I hate the most is when they'll screenshot the negative responses and then bitch about it. And I'll be like, what do you expect? It's the internet. I'm so straightforward about this type of shit though. So I'm going to make a shit ton of people mad, but that's just who I am. And I really don't care. Obviously everyone has different point of views about things and that's fine. But that's just, I think right now, like it's like seesawing, like what will happen? It was like, it will go all the way up like really, really good. But then all of a sudden it will just shoot down like really, really bad because of someone did something and someone made someone mad online. And I'm just like, guys, you guys do know there is a life outside, right? Like there is grass.
Yeah, that's a good point. There are a lot of people that can't like disconnect from the internet. Like whatever happens on the internet, that is their entire personality.
Yes.
Like, at the end of the day, like I don't like hurting people's feelings. That's just something I just don't like. Like I desperately hate hurting people's feelings. But at the same time, like I work 60 hours a week. I've got so many other things I got to do. I don't have the time to be wrapped up in the drama 24/7. Like I'm not getting enough sleep as is. I can't lose any sleep over it anymore.
Yeah, that's why I always like when I see something, I'm just like, no, refresh. I'm good. That's just how like I don't have time. Like, dude, I got like a child. I got like things going on. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna take what I see online to my IRL. I know how to separate the shit. Like once I'm done streaming, I'm separated. Like, I don't care. Like, I'll talk to all my friends online still. Like, just like a normal. Like, I'll just talk to them like normal, like my normal friends. Like, just like we are IRL. But I try not to take what I see or like I try not to take what I see in my stream or take what I see like in a game because we all know how games are. Everyone's negative about shit. They'll take what they say in game or take what they say on Twitter and like bring it to me and like be a bitch like the rest of the day. Like that was very harsh to say like that, but I didn't mean it. But like what I meant, like be rude or disrespectful the rest of the day and throw it at people. Be like, I'm upset because someone says something online. Like actual adults, they'll be like, who cares, right? Like it's the internet. Like I'm gonna make a lot of people mad after this. I feel like they don't have to put this in the video, but that's okay. But yeah,
preach it.
I'm just I'll say what I mean to say, like, and it's the honest truth. If it hurts people's feelings, I don't know. Don't take what I say to heart, but also take it to heart, I guess. I don't know.
Basically, just be better. Just do better, guys.
Just be nice. That's all I want to say to people. Why can't we not be nice? Like,
in my opinion, it's so much easier
effort.
to be. Yeah, it's pretty much it is. It's just nobody has to be poopy pants. It takes so much energy to be poopy pants all the time.
It takes so much energy. Like I was mean one time. It was a while ago. I went one time and I was like, damn, this takes a lot of energy. I can't. No, I'm good. Like, so that's why I'm always nice. Just like be nice.
My coworker roasts me all the time, and I roasted them back one time, like with an actual like dig, and like it caught them off guard. Like I kid you not, like our banter, 80% of the day they're clowning on me. This one time I got them back, and they like I could hear like the in their voice. I felt like shit for like 8 hours afterwards. I was like, I was just joking. I mean, I wasn't really joking. Like it was an actual thing that I brought up to your face, but like, I'm sorry that I did that. I'm not going to do it again. Like, I don't know how people can do that. Like that. I felt bad. Like my heart hurt after I said that thing. And he deserved to hear it was the worst part. Like
some people, and the one thing I will say this, I'm going to say this with my full chest. Okay. People are soft this generation.
That's me.
Oh my God.
My feelings don't get hurt, but I don't like to hurt feelings. That's the thing. I was almost 400 pounds. I've heard everything in the book. You can't say anything I will make fun of me worse than anyone else can make fun of me.
But you're not
I
soft.
don't want to be like, I don't like Biz's orange, like part of his hat right now. You little silly goober boy. Like I couldn't like, I don't even like the fact that I pointed out Biz. Like, I'm sorry, Biz.
Like, I mean, like as in soft, like, I mean, as in like, how do I do an example that literally just happened to me? I said something and someone took it so to heart, so badly that they went on a rant. This has nothing to do with the streaming community. This is something totally IRL life. This is all on Facebook, just so people don't bitch and complain and say, oh my gosh, she's talking shit, whatever.
Facebook is the worst. I don't even have Facebook anymore.
I said something and one person literally got so mad and reported me on Facebook because I said something, and they're like, how dare you say something? Like, they just went off on me, and I'm like, you are literally the definition of a soft ass hoe. Oh God, I'm streaming. No. Sorry. Delete that. Sorry. Delete that off the podcast.
Say it with your chest.
So like
say with your whole chest.
I know, but that can't be on the podcast video. I mean, like, they were so soft as into the point, like they took it so to heart that they had to be so negative and like screenshot what I said, posted all up on the internet and said some shit. And I'm just like, why?
That means you made it though. That means that you're doing something right. I got my first steroid accusation the other day, and I'm like, you guys think I'm strong. You guys think I'm strong. You guys are gonna be screwed if I ever do start steroids, but whoo.
But see, like, you're not soft. Like, you don't get hurt by when someone, I mean, I don't know your feelings, but like, you don't seem like you would get hurt like when someone says to you. But like when people this day and age get upset about, oh no, I shouldn't say that. Back up. No. I can't. I
cancel the podcast, episode 1.
We won't talk about that, but just know that to me, I feel like a lot of people are more soft and they take a lot of things online serious. Why?
No,
it's like we're all adults. Well, the ones that are like, let's say, like, no offense, Biz, we're gonna call you out.
Biz, I'm sorry about that one time I called you out, so now I feel like you're the target for all of the calling outs. I didn't even mean to call you out because I have no issues with the orange on your hat. It was the first color distortion on your screen that I saw.
So like let's just say, like, you know, like I made like Biz mad, right? And whatever. And like he's a 34-year-old getting mad online about something that I said. Like that to me looks, and to me that I just looks pathetic. Like,
yes.
Why? I stopped caring about what people have said online. I don't care what you say online. You say whatever the fuck you want online. You're you do whatever the fuck you want with your life. But I do not care. I stay in my bubble. I do my shit. I do my shit with the org. I do my stuff with my friends. I do my stuff with my stream. But anything I see online, I do not care. So like when people start talking about certain things, I'll be like, what are we talking about? And they're like, how do you not know? And I'm like, because I do not care. Like, that's just to me, though, because it's just, I just don't care. I stepped away. I don't care. Don't tell me about it. I don't want any a part of it. I do not care. That's just me, though. I just don't like, I say that a lot.
A lot of people just don't have time for the negativity anymore.
No, I don't.
They have too much time for the negativity, and that's what they thrive off of.
The people that live on the internet make me mad the most. Like, why are we living on the internet? It's 2024, right? It is 2024. Yeah. It's 2024. Like,
it's May, by the way, too. I don't know if any of you guys, I found that out the other day. I was like, when the fuck did it become May?
That was so bad laugh. Why did I laugh like that? Why did I laugh like that? No, I get it. But like,
that's all right. A couple hours ago, I told somebody that a game released in March, but it doesn't release until 4 days from now.
Oh, dang. What was the game?
The Ghost of Tsushima game.
I thought that was out on
PlayStation, but it's released on PC.
But guys, I do got to wrap up the thing because it already had been an hour and I did not want it to be an hour.
God dang.
But it's okay. I do have Buffet editing this for us. So I'm excited to see the edit.
That's the goat right there.
Yes. Amazing editing guy. I love him for it. Guys, I greatly appreciate you joining this podcast with me. And it's really nice to get to know both of you. I feel like, I mean, I definitely would love to play some games with you guys at some point in time before I leave. So whenever you guys are free, let me know. I mean, obviously, I'll have to remind you guys because you're men. So.
Whoa! Yeah.
You know
thank you. Please and thank you.
I'm not gonna argue.
No, I'm not gonna.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Listen, I actually have notebooks now, and then when I don't have these notebooks, I have these notebooks. Like I didn't, and then I have my Apple reminders. I didn't think I was ever gonna be that guy, but man, I am now. And
it's okay. I'm the same way. But
there's an ongoing joke in my community that if you DM me, I'll respond to you in 5 to 10 business days.
As someone in the community is true.
Yeah.
I believe this. But I feel like I did get to know you guys, and I'm really thankful that you guys wanted to be a part of this with me.
Thank you for this.
It does mean a lot.
Fun.
I want you both to self-promote yourself. Where do we find you? Your social medias, what you feel more comfortable about sharing, and your streaming platforms. Go.
Twitch, Bizlog777. You can find that on any socials as well. That's where you will find. I'm mostly active on TikTok and Instagram.
I'm TheMaskedAcorn on everything. If you want to watch me be bad at video games, you can watch that over here on the purple app, which I think that we're on right now. If you want to watch more of my fitness and like lifestyle content, that's going to be on YouTube and Instagram, all TheMaskedAcorn. For now, because we all might be rebranding, so like that's who knows what's gonna happen. So
name's Kim Meow. You can find me on Kick and Twitch and TikTok and Instagram.
You got it. I believe in it.
That's where you can find all my socials. And Twitter.
There you go.
I forgot what I was doing. I was like, what the fuck am I saying again? I was so confused. I was like, what am I supposed to do on this podcast again? Literally brain fucking fart. It was so bad. But that is the end of the podcast.